I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Bailey.
Congratulations to Kaya Hover and Daniel Johnson on being invited to the Young Masters Awards at the Heritage Inn.
The deadline for yearbooks and personal pages is March 31st.
March 20th is PSATs for the 8th and 9th graders.
April 3rd through the 7th is Terra Nova testing.
March 24th through April 2nd is the mission trip for the high schoolers, so go save people. Go, Jesus.
Jesus!
Hallelujah! Amen! Okay, continue.
April 11th is the spring banquet.
April 13th through the 17th is Easter break, so no school, yay! Woo, woo!
Easter eggs, you can go
yes,
Easter
eggs. And candy, I love candy. And now to Weekly Words with Daniel.
Hello and welcome back to this week's Weekly Words. This week we have a quote from C.S. Lewis which says, "Though our feelings come and go, God's love for us does not." I think this is a really good reminder that even though our lives go through good times and bad times, God's love for us is always the same. It never is any less than it is right now. And I think that's really encouraging.
And now to This Week in History with Justin.
Good morning. In This Week in History, something first enters the national vocabulary that I am pretty sure you have probably said to your parents. Also, in 1839, the first recorded use in a newspaper of the term okay is noted. One of our presidents was said to scribble his initials of his nickname. Now, his nickname was Old Kinderhook, so he just, okay. And that's a rumor. It's really unsure quite how true this is, but hey, it's a fun story. We can blame our presidents for some of the things that we say all the time. You know, one thing I have always found interesting is, especially for an American, I have never yet met an American who could go a full day without saying okay. And if they manage to make it a full day, they definitely can't make it a week. So, you know. Thank you, Old Kinderhook, for your initials. We like to use them. Well, that is all for this week, and I will see you again next week.
And now to Katetsky's Corner.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Thank you to everyone who helped us with the open house last week. That does complete our evening open houses, but we will have a Kinder Roundup on April 27th, and we'll be having more details coming out about that. But that event will specifically focus on recruitment of potential kindergarten students for next year, so stay tuned for more information on that. Also coming up this week is our students are hitting the road. We have basketball players. Our men's varsity team will be hitting the road for a tournament in the Midwest, and our missions team will be leaving the end of the week. So be sure to follow along on social media. We're going to have some updates and photos of those trips to keep you just in the know of what's happening with those teams. And of course, because they are traveling, we certainly request that you pray for those students as they're out traveling and having a good time. Banquet preparation is coming along well. Our banquet room is just about full, and guest lists for those of you that are sponsoring tables are due the end of the week. If you're not going to have those done, please let me know so we can make different arrangements. And lastly, the volunteer sign-up sheets to help with banquet setup are now available outside the front office. We'll begin setup on the Sunday prior to the banquet, which is April 9th, and then all day on Monday, April 10th to get that done. We have a variety of needs, including ironing, setting out, table decorations, hanging banners, lots of different things. And especially on that Sunday, we need some heavy lifting. So if you are a strong person and don't mind lifting some sound equipment, we'll need some help with Johnson Brothers that afternoon. It's a great way to earn FIP hours and have some fun and fellowship as we prepare for our biggest event of the year. We hope you'll be part of it, and we'll talk to you again soon. Have a great week.
And now to sports with Josie.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Sportscast. It's the last week of the middle school's regular season, so be sure to catch some of their games. They'll play Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Tuesday is at MSTB at 4:30 and 5:30. Friday is in Cascade at 4:30 and 5:30, and Saturday will be in Hart Butte at 11 and 12. Next week is their tournament, so make sure to make plans for that. Well, that's it for this week's Sportscast. I'll see you next time.
That's it for this week, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
Say bye, bye. Hallelujah.